Okay, you ready for the best for last? Hang on to your hat. Here we go. Throw away the list. What's the list? The list is when you make those big bonehead mistakes. You don't get that resume there in time. You have the typo. And you say, oh my gosh, how could I have been so stupid? And when you ask that question, you know what your brain says? Your brain says, oh, I know. Remember that dumb thing you did yesterday? And that dumb thing you did a week ago, month ago, year ago? Remember how you were the slowest reader in the 3rd grade? And you know what we do is we get out this list and we start going down the list of all the dumb things we've ever done. Now, this is really important to understand. Your brain does not know that those memories happened a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. The brain's recording them again. But this time as if they happened when? Now. And then you're carrying that stuff around. Damn. I've got some good news for you. You don't have to do that anymore. Starting when? Now. Okay, Steve, that sounds great. What do you do instead? Okay, number 1, throw away the list. Learn from your mistakes. You're already doing that. You don't need the list. Get rid of the list. Number 2, use 3 wonderful words. Wonderful words. You know what the words are? The next time. The next time I'll do it this way. The next time I'll do it that way. And when you say the next time, you're saying 3 things. Number 1, you're saying, there is a next time. How many next times do we get? As many as we want. Isn't that wonderful? I figured out I'm not ready to be with the Lord till I'm 104, and I'm almost 70. So that's what, 36 more years, 35 more years. I used Excel to figure this out. If I use 1 next time a day for the next 35 years, by the time I go to die, I will have used almost 15,000 more next times. And that's just 1 a day. And ask Mary, believe me, I use a lot more than that. Okay? Okay. So, number 1, you're saying to have as many next times as you want. Number 2, when you say the next time, you're saying, I will never give up. Ever. And if it does the word sideways, I'll go slatways, or underways, or overways, or whatever ways it takes. And finally, the best is for lastest. When you say the next time, especially right now at this time in your life, what you're really saying is, I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still changing, which means I'm still making mistakes. But just because I fail doesn't mean I'm a failure. Thomas Edison was asked how it felt to fail 999 times looking for the filament of a light bulb. He said, I did not fail 999 times. I simply found 999 ways that didn't work. And that's what you're learning, dear friends. You're learning what doesn't work, but you're also learning what does. What a lesson to learn, and what a time to learn it. And it's all a process. When our little girl took her first step, we were there. We were so excited. She took her first step. She fell flat on the carpet, looked up at us. She said, well, Dad, Mom, I guess I was never meant for walking. Is that what she said? No. She got up, she took 2 steps, and then she fell. 3 steps, and then she fell. 4 steps. She's 40 years old. Is she still falling? Yes. How do I know? Because she's still walking. And you don't fall unless you walk. I remember one last story. I was on my way to work, and I was waiting for the light to change. A kid came up with me in one of those big, huge, hot cars. The light changed. He went peeling out in front of me, roaring up the freeway, passing everyone on the freeway. And I watched this whole scenario, and I had this epiphany. How many cars are already in front of him? Millions. Okay? How many cars are behind him? Millions. So maybe it's not a matter of how fast you get there. Maybe it's a matter of you're going to the right direction. But even when you're going in the right direction, sometimes you just run out of gas. Sometimes you get a flat tire. Sometimes you even lose your way. But you know what? You can buy some more gas. You can replace the tire. You can get a map. And what's so wonderful about the brain just says, what? Okay. Is it true? Don't care. All I care about is what you tell me. You say it, I believe it. You lock onto it, you know what I'll do? I will do everything I can to make it true in your life. Wow. Thank you so much.